Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new as well. My name is Lakna. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in this video I want to talk about the month of September and some of the themes I see coming up for us collectively. So the month of September is the number 8 month, and it is the number 17, which adds up to 8, and in tarot the number 17 is the Star card and the number 8 is the Strength card. And it's interesting because the Star card is the Aquarius card and the Strength card is the Leo card, and Aquarius and Leo are sister signs or brother sister signs. Like, they are on the same spectrum, they're just on different ends. So there is similarities in both of these signs and also a lot of differences because they are on the opposite ends of this same spectrum, and it is qualities that we really need to learn to balance and harmonize within ourselves. And these are some of the themes that can come up this month of September, is really honoring and balancing this Aquarian versus Leo energy. So the Leo energy is really being strong in yourself, knowing who you are, really being solid and secure and confident in your unique individual expression of who you are, and really feeling confident to express that in yourself, being a leader, being, not afraid to shine and to be seen and to express yourself. So those are some of the Leo qualities, and Leo is so much to do also with self-love and really honoring and respecting yourself. Then there is that Aquarian energy, which is more about the people, the collective, the communities in your life and the people around you that you care about. And it's about really connecting with the collective, connecting with communities that really align with who you are, really connecting with friendship circles and groups and organizations that really align with who you are as a unique individual expression of who you are. And the more that you are comfortable in expressing who you are and really being who you are unapologetically, authentically, courageously, the more that you show up as you, the more that you are going to align with the right groups and communities and organizations that are fully and wholly, completely aligned with you. So that balance is happening in September. It's also interesting that in August we ended the month, or recently on the 19th of August we had the full moon in Aquarius in Dhanishta Nakshatra. So we did end the month with this Aquarian star energy, and then we will, not long after, on the 3rd of September, we will have a new moon in Leo, which is that Strength card. So even the moon cycle is reflecting back this need to tap into this Aquarian versus Leo energy. And in September, as we move forward into beginning this new chapter with this Leo energy, this Leo new moon in Vedic astrology is going to be in this nakshatra called Purva Falguni. And this nakshatra is so much to do with really enjoying life and enjoying the fruits of your good karmas that you have accumulated over lifetimes, over all the good things that you've done. It's like now time to really enjoy your life, and life is supposed to be enjoyed. It is a big part of this human existence, is to actually live it and to enjoy it and to feel free and to feel comfortable. The symbol for this nakshatra Purva Falguni is the bed. The bed that we rest and sleep and we make love, and we, you know, there's all these enjoyments that come through, even just that symbol you can think about. So it is about really like sensual, loving energy, like just, you know, the worldly pleasures in life. It is interesting though, because on the 18th of September, we will then have the full moon for the month of September in the nakshatra called Purva Bhadrapada in the sign of Pisces. And this nakshatra, this symbol is not the worldly bed that we sleep on and rest and make love. This sign is about the funeral bed. So it's about life after death, like what happens after we die, other realms, like otherworldly things, and really what is going to matter to our soul, to our spirit once we leave this earth, and what really matters, like very Ketu kind of energy, like sort of detaching and liberating yourself from material existence, which is so different from this new moon that we are starting with. So it's interesting, I feel, and it's also going to be a lunar eclipse at the end of this month, which means it is like this full moon on steroids. It's this energy that is going to shine through and be illuminated to us by moving towards the end of September, is really going to be highlighting to us that yes, it's important to have these material worldly pleasures to enjoy life, and you know, it's important to connect with others and to do things that make you happy and enjoying life. It's like that's the guna of what's it called, karma, like following our desires. Very important part of life. But also, I think what's going to happen for a lot of us is we'll get towards the end of September feeling like there's only so much of life that we can continue on enjoying and just like being, you know, just indulging in life and all of the luxuries that come with it. There comes to a point where we get over those things, and there needs to be something deeper and more meaningful on a mind, body, spirit, sort of soul level, something that really matters to us. It's more than just enjoying. So yeah, whatever that means for you, like it's going to be different for all of us. But the nakshatra Purva Bhadrapada, which we also have Saturn in at the moment, which is retrograding in this star. So this star's energy is really trying to be seen and trying to wake us up to some very intense realizations about what is truly important in this life, in this human existence that we are in. It really does, I feel that this star really wants us to transcend some of the limitations that come through this human existence, and wants us to overcome some of these worldly material things. But the lesson is always with this star is to have it in balance, to be balanced with enjoying life, but also doing meaningful, enriching things that are important to you, important for the world, important for making a difference. This is very much that Aquarius energy, where Aquarius is always like this energy of thinking about how to better the world, better the environment, better like help uplift communities and things like that. And the shadow side of Aquarius energy is maybe, and also the Pisces energy with this full moon eclipse, is sort of thinking more about the external world and other people and forgetting about themselves. When you forget about yourselves, that is when you lose yourself. You're not really able to help anyone properly anyways, and you're not really uplifting the world when you're not uplifting yourself, because everything is connected. And this is something that Saturn retrograde in this star Purva Bhadrapada, and also this eclipse that we're moving into, it's really going to highlight some of these themes of this need to balance that. So in the first half of this month, until the 15th of September, the sun is in Leo, which is really going to help energize us, give us the vitality and the strength we need to really step into our authority, into our power, and have the confidence and the courage that we need to really express ourselves and be ourselves unapologetically, courageously, just expressing and being who we truly are, and really understanding who we are, really understanding our sense of self and our identity. And this is really important to be able to help others and to be able to really share our unique expression with the world, which is that more Aquarian energy, to uniquely, authentically, unapologetically be who we are. We need to really understand that Leo energy of really owning who we are, being comfortable in who we are and confident. And that requires a lot of self-love as well. And this Saturnian energy as well is a big theme, as this is a number 8 month, and this is actually a number 8 year as well. So Saturn plays a big role. Saturn is really focusing on what is truly important in our life, and Saturn is a cold planet. Saturn is a bit harsh and a bit intense, and this is the energy of the star it's in as well, Purva Bhadrapada. It is an intense star. The symbol is not the bed that we sleep and relax on, it's the funeral bed. It's intense. It's like, what's going to happen to you after you die? Like, we don't really know that. It's kind of scary. It's mysterious. It's the unseen realms and other dimensions. So Saturn is not the most gentlest planet, but it is so powerful and so transformative and so necessary for our growth, for our evolution, and really does help us become more powerful versions of ourselves. And it's a similar energy for when the second half of the month, from the 16th onwards, as the sun will move into Virgo. It's not necessarily the kindest of energies, but it is going to give us this push, this drive that we need to really better ourselves, to focus more on our health, and to focus more on, the little details of our life, organizing our life, and really perfecting ourselves in the day-to-day living and the things that we do. Virgo is also where we have Ketu right now, so the sun will be with Ketu, and this is powerful. This is really tapping into things of our past, the habits, the behaviors, the things that have been holding us back that we need to let go of and release. And this is really prevalent, like, as we move through past September, moving into October, we'll have the solar eclipse, and then the eclipse cycle. This energy will last for the next 6 months onward, and it's very life-changing. It's very transformative. This is when fated, destined events can also happen, and things can sort of, the universe is always aligning and putting things into our reality that are supposed to be. It's the things that resonate with us do come to us, and things that are supposed to happen for us. Like, there's nothing that we can do to stop the things, I believe, that are supposed to happen for us. We can prolong certain things, but there's certain things that we have to experience, and it's a part of our soul contract for some of these things to happen. And especially during the eclipse and the 6 months post eclipse is when a lot of destined fated things can happen, and there's a lot of that energy already starting to take place, especially this month of September. It's a very powerful month. There's a lot of transformative energy taking place, and I feel a lot of stuff to be released and purged and alchemized, transmuted, and really brought to light, so that we can heal and we can become the most powerful versions of who we are. So this month of September, it is really time for us to feel strong and powerful and brave enough to face anything that comes our way, like this beautiful angelic woman feeding and patting this lion. She's taming the lion, taming the beast that is within us as well, and really calming down the indulgences, the desires, the distractions, and the sort of urges that we have as humans that maybe isn't always aligned for our highest good, to really taming those desires back and having a balanced, harmonious life, but also really being strong and courageous in ourselves to know that we can handle gracefully anything that life throws at us, and we have no reason to be afraid. There is an innate strength within the sign of Leo in knowing that they are powerful enough to deal with anything, and there's nothing that can overtake their power. And this is something within all of us that we have forgotten, is the power that we hold as human beings, that we can overcome any adversity, and I believe that we can. And I know that this is something that not everyone does believe. I know that there are like life-threatening conditions that some of you are dealing with, and really traumatic situations that people get placed in that are almost impossible to get out of. But I like to believe that there is nothing that we can't overcome, and there's always a way. And this is something that I believe the Strength card wants to teach us. And this Star card for this month of September is really showing us that there's a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing to happen this month, and it's the water being poured from this river onto the earth. I feel is really symbolic of balancing out the intuitive, emotional, sensitive, feminine energy with the earthly groundedness, the material world. This is that Pisces versus Virgo energy. The Pisces is the emotional, watery depths of however deep this water goes, and the Virgo is that energy of the earth and the ground, and worldly matters, material things that are tangible. And this is a big theme that is going to be playing out this month of September, and also with the eclipses that are to come, is balancing out this material world versus this beautiful spiritual, feeling, emotional world, and there needs to be a balance. So this is all I wanted to share with you all for this month of September. I hope you all have such a beautiful month. Please share your stories. I love to hear them all, and I hope that the planetary movements really treat you all with so much love and growth and wisdom and alignment. And I hope you're all able to tap into that smoothly and easily. Other than that, I will see you all in my next video.